The airport, which used to be just a transit point, suddenly turned into the center of world attention. All eyes are on three figures who are already very familiar to K-pop fans: Jungkook, Jimin, and Suga from BTS. But this time, it was not just their casual appearance that stole the attention, but a brief, but meaningful, moment that immediately sparked a stir among the ARMY. It all happened so fast. In the airport crowd, as the three walked side by side, Jungkook could be seen bringing his face closer to Jimin and Suga, then whispering something with a serious but gentle expression. Jimin seemed to be silent for a moment, while Suga showed an unpredictable reaction, half smiling, half brooding. Within seconds, the moment was captured on camera, spread on social media, and immediately sparked massive speculation. A brief moment that shook the ARMY world. The video is only a few seconds long. It may seem trivial to the layman, but for ARMY, every BTS gesture has a story. The way Jungkook leaned in, the tone of his face that seemed full of meaning, as well as Jimin and Suga's spontaneous reactions made many fans feel that the whisper was not just an ordinary chat. "Jungkook's gaze is different," wrote a fan on X. Jimin immediately shut up. "It's very rare," another commented. Suga seems to think this must be important, added another account that immediately went viral. It didn't take long. Hashtags related to Jungkook, Jimin, and Suga immediately dominated the global trending topic. The airport, previously bustling with footsteps and flight announcements, now seems to be the stage for a mysterious moment that makes millions wonder, what exactly is Jungkook whispering about? Body language that is the focus. Observant fans began to analyze the body language of the three. Jungkook is known to be cheerful, spontaneous, and full of energy. But in the video, he seems more calm and serious, as if conveying something important. Jimin, who is usually expressive, looks restrained in reaction, while Suga, who is famously calm, appears most reflective. K-pop watchers even said that this moment shows the depth of the emotional relationship between BTS members. Not everything needs to be announced publicly. Sometimes, the most important message is conveyed through a small whisper in the crowd. Fan speculation, from the Haru to the heartbeat. As the video went viral, various theories emerged. Some suspected Jungkook was encouraging Jimin and Suga before their busy schedules. There are also those who believe it is an internal BTS joke that only the three of them can understand. However, not a few soldiers felt that the whisper sounded more emotional. Some have speculated that Jungkook may be discussing BTS, big plans ahead, secret projects, or even private messages related to their long journey as a group. "If it wasn't important, the expression wouldn't be like that," wrote one fan with thousands of likes. "This is the adult version of Jungkook, full of meaning," said another. Jungkook, Jimin, and Suga's unfading bond. This moment again reminded the public of the incredible closeness between Jungkook, Jimin, and Suga. Despite having very different personalities, the three always seem to complement each other. Jungkook with his energy, Jimin with his warmth, and Suga with his composure. A combination that has made BTS so solid over the years. The small whisper at the airport seems to be a symbol that behind the world's spotlight, BTS are still 7 friends who take care of each other. They may stand at the top of global popularity, but simple moments like this show the human side of them that ARMY loves so much. International media and netizens' reaction. Not only fans, international entertainment media also highlighted the moment. Some portals called it a mysterious moment that reflects BTS's maturity, while others emphasized how Jungkook's every move has always managed to create big waves in the K-pop world. Netizens from various countries joined in. From South Korea to Latin America, from Europe to Southeast Asia, all asked the same question: what is the whisper? More than just viral. What makes this moment so powerful is not only because it is viral, but because of the emotions that millions of fans feel together. Many soldiers admitted to feeling moved, as if the whisper also reached their hearts. There is a sense of closeness, intimacy, and warmth that is difficult to describe in words. In a fast-paced, thrill-filled world, BTS once again proved that they don't need a grand stage to create historic moments. Just an airport, a whisper, and 3 friends who understand each other. Small details that did not go unnoticed by fans. Interestingly, ARMY is well known as a fandom with an incredible level of observation. In the hours after the video of Jungkook's whispering spread, various micro-detailed analyses emerged that shocked the public. Starting from the direction of Jungkook's gaze, the position of his body when approaching Jimin and Suga, to small hand movements that are considered certain signals. Some fans even slowed down the video, zoomed in on the resolution, and compared it to BTS, old moments at the airport. The result? Many concluded that the way Jungkook spoke this time felt different, deeper, more personal, and far from joking. "This is not Jungkook anymore," wrote one senior fan. "This is Jungkook who is again serious as a member of BTS," another added. Airport. Witness to BTS iconic moments. The airport is no stranger to BTS. Over the years, the airport has witnessed many of their iconic moments, from loose laughter, exhaustion after a long tour, to warm interactions between members. However, this moment of Jungkook's whisper felt different. No excessive laughter. There are no hyperbolic expressions. There was only a brief silence in the midst of the hustle and bustle, as if time had stopped for a moment just for the 3 of them. For many fans, this is what makes the moment feel so strong and impactful. Jungkook is getting older. Over the past few years, the public has witnessed Jungkook's transformation, not just as an artist, but as an individual. From a cheerful and curious Maknae, he now appears as a more calm, mature, and thoughtful figure. This whisper at the airport is considered by many to be a reflection of Jungkook's emotional journey. He no longer only shared laughter, but also shared burdens, thoughts, and responsibilities with his colleagues. Jimin and Suga, who have long been important figures in Jungkook's life, seem to receive the message with great care. Relationships between irreplaceable members. One thing this moment continues to emphasize is that BTS relationship goes far beyond just being coworkers. They're family. In the harsh and stressful world of entertainment, it's rare to have people you can fully trust, and BTS has it in common with each other. Jimin, who is known to be very empathetic, as well as Suga, who is always wise in silence, become the perfect listener for Jungkook. It's no wonder that many soldiers feel moved to see how the 3 still look after each other, even in the middle of the camera spotlight and public crowds. ARMY feels emotionally involved. What made this moment even more special was ARMY's emotional reaction. Many fans admitted that they felt as if they were present there, watching the intimate moment. Some even called it a reminder that BTS are ordinary humans who also need a safe space to share. "Seeing that makes me feel like they really belong to each other," one soldier wrote. "I don't know what he's whispering, but I can feel it," said another fan in a wry tone. Silence stronger than words. Ironically, precisely because there is no official explanation, this moment feels even stronger. Jungkook's silence after the whisper, as well as Jimin and Suga's calm demeanor, became a language in itself that did not require translation. In an entertainment world that often demands everything to be open, BTS has once again shown that privacy is part of their strength. Not all stories need to be shared, and not all feelings need to be indulged. Will there be an answer, or will it remain a mystery? The big question remains, will Jungkook one day reveal the contents of the whisperings? Or precisely this moment will remain a small mystery that only the 3 of them have? For many ARMY, the answer may not really matter. The most important thing is the feeling left by the moment, a sense of warmth, a sense of trust, and the belief that BTS, no matter what, will always walk together. Conclusion: a whisper that will continue to be talked about. Until now, Jungkook has not clarified what he whispered to Jimin and Suga. But perhaps that's exactly where the beauty is. Not everything has to be explained. Sometimes a little mystery just makes a moment feel more alive and meaningful. One thing's for sure, this moment of Jungkook whispering at the airport will forever be remembered by the ARMY as a testament to how strong BTS's bond is, on stage and behind the scenes. And as always, Jungkook again proved one thing: his every step is always capable of shaking the world.